Yo, what's going on? Alright, so I figured, let me make sure everything's good with the stream real quick. Alright, so I figured it would be really fun to do some more of the Void Relics, and hopefully this time be able to get into Void Fissures. Hopefully. We'll see. I only need to do the first two missions from what it seems like, but we need to go back into here. What? What was that conversation about? These guys are probably going to be done with this mission, and I'm just going to, like, immediately extract. That's the goal anyways. We'll find out, though. They have not done a single round, so that's good. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I need to eventually probably change my frames. I just launched myself right off the map. Ooh, that's exactly who we're going for, is Gauss Prime. So that guy's got the exact one that we're after. So that's cool. We get to see it in person. We watched the trailer yesterday. I think that was when the last stream was. Sorry I didn't stream again that same night. I was really going to want to try to, but I honestly didn't get home from work till 10 something. And by that point in time, I needed to eat dinner, and then I was just like, what's the point of doing anything? But it's okay. It was pretty fun. Work was work, as per usual. But continue on and go over here, and we can do this one. Boop. Probably is going to be over here if I had to guess. No, it's over here. Probably. They already completed it. Interesting. Didn't even see him. Got that one. So now we can get our cyan key. And we can go over here. I thought it was under me for some reason, so oh, I already got it. Sweet, we'll just hold on to it. Just nuke the room. Go ahead and min back up again. Or main back up, whichever one it is. I never remember. Alright. We got an A6, that's not what we're after. I think we're after G9 and G12. But more specifically G12. Next round, please. There we go.
Next verse, same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked.
The answer is I don't think it's going to be over here. Yeah, I was about to say it has to be somewhere else. I didn't see it spawn in. Got another key. Go ahead and grab that. It's all the way over there. Let's go ahead and fly that way. Not actually fly, because I don't have that unlocked. There.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
I'll probably complete it. I cannot jump around today. Yep, they completed it. Sweet. And grab the next key. They didn't already grab it. We may have already. No, we have not done that one. I was too busy looking up at the map that I wasn't looking at in front of me. And I legit just walked off the side. Alright. And I don't see it. Feel like I ran super far away for no reason. I definitely did, but it's okay. Oh, it's over here. Alright. Well, there we go. The guy was screaming about nothing. I've been here, but I'm coughing my lungs out, so cannot comment. All good, Quakers. Still feeling like trash. I'm taking it then. Kind of a bad time to not be feeling well too, since it's into the weekend. I mean, it'd be good if you're like
Why is old Allard call you lot?
not a teacher, probably.
No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit?
Alright. Let's go ahead and Viac. Because I don't need to stay here.
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car.
These guys can do whatever. They don't need me around anyways. I was gonna help.
Check, ejecting.
Ooh. So is that Ash? No. Yeah, Ash. And we got Volt Prime. And Gauss Prime's over there,
Right.
which is cool. We get to see Gauss Prime in person.
Away from that conduit.
Do you think we should change frames and start leveling up Volbin or something? Probably wouldn't hurt, to be honest, while I do this. I don't think it'd be that detrimental. Seeing as that the Zorus has carried me this entire time. Which, apparently just listening to you guys was like a good play. Let's see, I've got Valkyrie, Volbin, and Mirage. I'd have to look at some abilities. Creates an entourage of doppelgangers to confuse and distract the enemy. Booby trap nearby objects while conjuring an irresistible jewel that bursts with radio blind when touched in darkness. I'll always be leveling.
Excellent compliments, operator.
Well,
Please return covered
I guess we'll go with her since we already picked her. Or who would you guys like? Valkyrie, Volbin, or Mirage? I'll let you pick. Seems more fun that way. I have no clue where you left your keys, May. Mirage. Alright. That's 50-50% right there, so you know you automatically win. So now we can randomize our color scheme. She's got a lot that can be colored. That's kind of crazy. That was pretty cool. That one's interesting. I feel like she's like very like pop art, you know? That's kind of the vibe I get. Maybe it's just because of this section right here. It kind of screams pop arty. If you don't check out her other skin. Dude, she got some sick skins. I feel like I've seen this one, or at least this one, maybe.
Stars, operator. All accounted
These are
for.
fucking cool. But is she like a super... I don't know if she's... I don't think I've really ran into much Mirages, to be honest. So I feel like I gotta go with like that pop art, comic booky style colors a little bit. Gotta find something that kind of screams that. Like the cell shaded or something. I think I don't understand art terms pretty well, I guess. But yeah, like that kind of seems like it would be. Let's go for like maybe. In my opinion, she's the weapons platform frame. Interesting. I know I've clicked this a lot. I just really want to find the color that I feel like fits that. There, that's pretty close. I don't know how to make the colors, you know. I feel like that's the part I struggle with because I always go very simple when I do the colors. I don't try all this like magical color schemes like how the randomizer does. So then I feel like I end up with these really cool colors that I just never find when I'm normally doing it. With augment for a good nuke, explosive letterman. I think interesting. Ooh, that does remind me. I forgot that I got this. I can start leveling this weapon. And then that costs 15. But then if I put it in here, it costs 8. Still over. Misspelled that for sure. Simple is awesome. Yeah, I don't know, man. Plus 15% fire rate seems pretty decent. But then it decreases some of my damage. Interesting. So, I don't know. We'll just do this for now. Add some crit onto that B. Then we'll just increase some of its damage for the time being, even though I'm probably not going to use it. Because I'm just going to be throwing around that blade, you know? Alright, we'll try out Mirage, see what we think. Check out her abilities. I feel like I was getting pretty used to playing Equinox anyways, so I think it works out pretty well. I just feel like I need to do a little bit better with some of my usage of abilities with them, or with her. Go ahead and try out this weapon. This weapon is just a spray demon. I dislike growing up. Yeah, me too, man. Think about that every day. But you know what? Do you guys miss high school, or do you miss being young? That is the real question, right? Because I feel like all my childhood people were like, you're going to miss being in high school, or you're going to be wishing that you're back in high school.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
It's over here. Sweet. No, he was a little bit further out compared to where I thought. There we go. I missed the school. College was cool. Yeah, I liked college. But, I don't know. I don't really miss high school or, like, school as it's a whole. I'm kind of glad school isn't a thing I do anymore. I definitely like working more. Never women still having a teaching job. Or late 20s, early 30s city life. I don't know. I'm probably in like mid 20s right now.
So keen to make the sale, he didn't
And honestly,
greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that?
I can say I don't miss the school part of it. But I do miss the feeling of being younger. Like, I think now about like stuff that I could have done better when I was like 16, 17.
Unit coming in fast. That thing blows.
I think that's kind of the feelings. I was gonna pick up that cyan key before it disappeared, but they killed him too soon. No, I wasn't gonna make that jump twice. So, I clearly don't remember which ability was which. One is decoy, I think, right? Yeah. Interesting. Dude, that is trippy. Does it do dope? But weather predicted pain joints. See, but like I know kids that had that whenever they were younger. Like, you know, I remember kids saying like that they had that ability because they broke like their arm or something.
More of the old ultraviolet. Keep your back to the objective, old mate.
I don't know. To me, I
Down till she
feel like that still existed. So I have this quiz that I do at work sometimes on people. You guys want to see what the quiz is to see how much people remember this pop culture thing, or this like this weird part of like my childhood that I feel like only existed for a very short period. Being able to go out all night but not wanting to anymore. Yeah, I feel that now. Like I honestly just hate kind of going out because then I'm exhausted the next day sometimes. Like my social battery isn't what it used to be. Which is funny because I remember somebody who's like 26 telling me this when I was like 18. And I thought they were like being just dramatic. But it's pretty accurate. Pick up that star.
around, the more likely we'll get
Got an A6, not really what we're after either.
with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Eyes open, sunshine. Here we
What
go.
was your test? So, there's a game that used to exist. And usually if people around my age, I ask them this question just because it's a weird thing just to see what they know. And I feel like it's for a little bit above my age group, but around my same age group. And it is, do you know the game? And if you know what I'm talking about, you'll immediately know what I mean. But if you don't, then you don't know what I mean. And it's interesting. So I've been teaching people, yeah, that. Feels bad. From my bed and personal bathroom. Where do I sign up? Yeah. We're not having good luck. Not having good luck here. So that's like my test. I've been quizzing people on this. Here lately, where I'll go and ask somebody, do you know the game? Just to see what they say. If they're like kind of around my age group. I feel like obviously people that are in like the boomer generation, us to be super like mean or offensive, just probably wouldn't really understand that because it's a little bit too fast the generation. Like if I went and asked like my grandparents that, that's not gonna work. Favorite frame so far.
Incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
You know what?
They selling the latest
Probably Zypher.
security. Conduits.
I think Zypher's been one of my favorites.
And you can pull the shiny
I like learning the mobility with it.
You've got to wait to open. Some
But
happens to the conduit.
Equinox is fun.
Goods.
Necros was a lot of fun, but I feel like he just leveled up so fast.
His allied soul detective will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started.
But probably Zypher. I think I like Zypher so much just because
Allied thieves sold
I
conduits with interference.
went to her first as like my first frame after Mag. I feel like Mag just kind of has this like special place just because first frame that you learn the game with, but overall I think Zypher probably right now.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Hear that beeping? Detonating lift on its way.
I feel like I'm terrible with Zypher too. Like I feel like I could do so much more with her and learn so much. Not saying I can't do that for other frames, but
How's that feel?
I just feel like there's like this uniqueness. Ah, I see. But I'm interested to get this first prime frame and see how I like Goss. Oh, we got hair guy in. Well, works for me. Cypher was my first game crashing build. Yeah, I think Zypher is probably my favorite currently. Defense complete.
And take you with it.
Now I need to go over here.
That conduit.
Well, I mean, you'll get to be able to play. We're only on round 1, so even if we finish this. Ah, we got a G12. That's what we're after. I think we only need one more. Yeah, we got the tunes going. What's your fruit of the day? You're gonna have to show me what your masterpiece creation is today, too, hair guy.
Here we go.
This is gonna have to be a continuous thing for stream. I gotta see one. My poor PS4 couldn't handle it and took off. Now I'm on my PC. Dude, sweet. Which do you like more, your PlayStation or PC? Or your PC? Hello, okay. Yeah. I just think it's funny. I was still picturing like the banana inside my head and the meatball, to be honest. PlayStation? Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have a buddy that I want to try to talk into getting on this game and like playing with me. Maybe do some streams with him. I don't know how. It depends on how he feels about it. But he's a very fucking funny guy. He's so incredibly funny, and we always have a great time when we play together. It's just, I don't know if this would be a game that he would enjoy, but I enjoy playing it a lot. I just feel like it's a little difficult. I'm definitely just running around doing nothing, holding this key in my arm. I got too distracted talking. Interesting. Alright. Sell him on the experience. Yeah, what I should do is I should send him the trailer for Gauss and Grundle. That's what I should do. I'm sure that would sell it to him.
Betrayers anyway. Never mind.
Because honestly, if you would have showed me that, I would have been like, fuck yeah, get me in this game, dude. That was sick. I actually just watched it before the stream. And I watched Hildren because I was like, what if I do like Hildren? Just because, you know, nobody really plays Hildren from what I saw. And I was like, let me watch the trailer. Honestly, a Hildren Prime trailer, not as cool. It's just not as cool. It's kind of trippy to see the holograms. No, it doesn't seem like they do anything on it. Alright. Can't top the meatball in Speedster trailer. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you cannot. It was just so cool. And maybe I was supposed to say, seeing as that, I have no clue. I was told that the first two is the one that you want to do. This game is a lot easier to get when a friend knows some stuff. Makes the early content worth sticking through. That is fair. That's pretty fair. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, like, I'd probably be a little bit more behind. And by a little bit more, I mean like a lot more behind, probably. Because I would have just been like grinding my way through missions and probably only focusing on missions. Whereas now I'm thinking of like several different things because you guys have told me about several different things that this game has to offer. But I think it's super cool. So you guys think the magic number is that we get one more lift G12 and then we have 5 of them. And then next we have to get some Neos. Neo M5 is what we're after. That or maybe one other Neo. I have to look it up. But that one's in silver. I'm going to get those to Radiant. And I think Neo we get off of Saturn? Could be wrong. I'd have to look it up again. This is one where I don't really remember. But, you know what? I actually, every time I opened up my phone today for work to look something up for somebody, I opened my phone and would like go into like my searching for like a browser or something, and it would always open up the Void Relics. It was interesting. Neo M5. Let's see what's the best place to go grab it from right now. What's our drop rates? 18%. Okay. That's good. Where's that at? 18% drop rate chances on an A rotation is a Gal Bounty. So, you know what? Elite Onslaught Sanctuary. Level 15 through 25, stages 2 and 3. Yeah, it looks like it. Disruptions on Lua and Sedina. Disruption on Lua has a 14.29% drop rate. So we could go with that. This sounds super nerdy the more I'm reading this. But it's interesting. Or we go to the Plains of Eidolon and do the Gal Purge stuff, but I don't think that's going on right now. Isn't that like an event according to this? I'd have to look at that. Gal Purge. When the event starts, Konzu will offer 2 more Gal themed bounties. Interesting. So Lua it is. Let's grab one more G12 then, and then we can head on over to Lua. I'll shoot you over an invite, but you probably can't join until after your game. You can always just join into it. Who's your favorite frame? Non-fat pillow. Too sexy to extract? Dang, man. Well, it's okay. I'll get the mission started and get some keys going for us. I'm curious to know who Hair Guy's favorite frame is, too, as the Mastery rank 34 level he is. Banshee? Why Banshee? That's a frame I don't know too much about, so enlighten me, please. Alright. This guy, he's got keys on the ground galore. Grab that. Holy cow, dude. There was a lot of enemies in that room. Alright, where's the beeping? I think he's going for it, so I won't worry too much about it. Go ahead and plug this one in then. I think he's pretty capable of knocking it out by himself. It looks like mine's coming from the same spot. So he's probably going to knock that one out too. Go ahead and grab that key. Help if I can jump. Sweet. He's got them both spawned in. We can just annihilate both of them then. Awesome. Octavia and Dante, but I like the versatility of almost every frame. Except for probably Loki, huh? Just kidding, just kidding. I was actually just watching a Loki video before stream too, over why crowd control sucks. And it was interesting. I think I learned a lot, but also feel like it was stuff that I still don't know a lot about. Damage multiplier from sonar and silence disables Aximus. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever really ran into a Banshee player. I probably have, and I just don't know. My problem is there's just so many frames, man. Like, how do you pick one at the same time? Because, like, I've had fun with all of them so far. I maybe only one frame that I maybe have not liked. And even then, I don't know if I would say I didn't like them. You know the song, anything you can do, I can do better? Yeah. I have run into people playing Banshee. Alright. I just never noticed then. Well, that's good to know. It's also, I still definitely don't understand a lot of this. Sweet.
Conduit's about to reset. Feeling lucky?
Got our conduit. It's done. Now time to go and leave the mission.
Bulk signal returns. Dig in.
This guy's fine by himself. He doesn't need me.
Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub.
Yep, pub time, pub time. Alright, 35 seconds to extraction. Is it worth staying and doing more rounds? I guess I don't know. I would have to look it up and see, but we did not get it.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine.
Loki has that with his kit being weaker than almost everyone else's for what it does / they do. And with the reworked systems, he's definitely in the red-headed stepchild group. Yeah, staying increases your chances for axes. Alright. Well, that's okay. We just need the lifts, so... Alright, probably shoot you over an invite now, huh? There we go. Get that sent to you. Dude, what? Not gonna lie, that threw me the fuck off. Alright, Olympus to go. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That, like, your ship's, like, flying around the orbit. Shrimp, ship, shrimp, ship. Alright, get our disruption mission going.
Kit from Fortuna.
Allied Faye's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull
Dude,
the
a
key.
sun, bro? This guy plays Elden Ring, Dark Souls.
Also, the bleeders Allied sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
Have you guys played the Elden Ring DLC
Bypass so we can get this thing started.
that, like, came out,
This isn't your regular vault job.
what, like, probably 2, 3, 4 months ago? I don't know how long ago it came out now. But I still have not beat that. That thing's fucking hard. I've been playing it again with that, like, same buddy. And it is insanely difficult, dude. We're, like, stuck on, like, the golden hippopotamus and Renala. Or Renia, or whatever the fuck her name is. The pontiff-like boss. But man, she just destroys us every time.
Right. Find a matching conduit.
Sweet, we got.
That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I see a mirage here. My Warframe is strong. I guess it does nothing. You've not played Elden Ring, like, at all, period? Oh, the wrong conduit. Oh, Stalker's up.
Listen carefully. Abort the mission. Extraction at fast.
What?
Are we sure these are the targets?
Wait, what?
So inconsequential.
What is this?
That was the last. Strike 3. You took a risk, but it paid off.
What was that? I just thought that was a stalker, like normal. I am definitely not throwing this far enough in. An assassination team on me? Dude, okay. Interesting.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit.
Pretty cool. It's like, that is not the stalker. Okay. Should I ask this guy what his favorite Dark Souls game is? It's in the chat. There we go. I feel like he's got to say one since he's embodying Solaire. W3 or W4, sorry. That's not what we're after.
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
On it. We got a key already. Don't worry, I'll pick her up. I got that white key, aka the triangle key.
Interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
Dude, what? I don't have it. What key do I got right now? Oh, I've got the cyan key. I cannot read. It says collect key. I'm such a pain to my own play style here. Nope, ran past him. Alright. One more coming up this way. That's the one that goes through the cave. Interesting. Someone's already level 10. That's kind of crazy. But like this gun's leveling up quickly. But I always think that at the start, and then it usually does not go that way. I feel like it usually takes longer. I just usually think that at the start. And a P9. Still not what we're after.
With great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon? Eye open, sunshine. Here we go.
Alright. Time to go. I feel like I usually save this.
Well, you still could. Smart move.
There we go.
Even though the
That's kind of crazy, man. You haven't played Elden Ring at all?
that means we won today.
It's such a good game. Like, I don't know, that like playing through the initial start of Elden Ring, it was so hard for me to try to like play it again because it was so good the first time I played it. Like I needed so long to not play it to then just play it, pick it up and play it again. Like Dark Souls 3 was the first one I played, and that one it was good, but I think maybe because I was playing with my friends, like every time we got on, it was always with like friends. Whereas Elden Ring, I had some moments where I played by myself and played with people, and everybody was kind of in like everybody was in kind of different stages. So every time I joined like somebody's chat, like I was bouncing through like 3 different friend groups playing this game with like 3 different friend groups. And every time I joined them, they were somewhere else that I'd completely never even been to or had never even heard of. And I would just go questing and doing whatever they were doing with them. And then I would jump to another friend and be like, hey, where are you at? And then we would just go through that and do whatever. It was a weird, unique experience that I feel like just really like hit at the right time for me. And I don't feel like another video game has done that really well for me. But the game was just like gorgeous. I remember getting stuck on some bosses and getting so just pissed when I was stuck on them. Oh, Mirage Prime. Dude. This is fucking sick. Yeah. I think the game's a lot of fun and definitely worth buying to play. The DLC I find is just really hard, and I wish I was super good at the game. I just feel like I'm like the worst player right now whenever I play it because we're just struggling so fucking hard on these bosses.
Aren't they selling the latest in asset security?
We've been talking about like hiring somebody or just finding somebody that's really good
He's out.
just to like
You gotta wait.
come in and kick the boss's ass so we can continue going
Or you can pull the goods.
because it's kind of annoying. But also we just don't know where to go next. That's also part of it. Like I feel like the initial base game did really good at leading you on where to go,
So we can get this.
whereas the DLC is a little bit more
This isn't your regular bolt
closed off because like you just want to explore everywhere,
specific.
but it's like almost like you're sectioned without trying to fuck up the quest line and stuff.
Carried by high-ranking muckety mucks.
But I feel like that's maybe me and my fault because I feel like I'm worried about the quest line, whereas with Elden Ring the first time I was not. Oh, we got a key on the ground. Go ahead and go put that in for us.
Right. Find a magic.
We got dupe keys. Dupe keys, dupe keys. One key in.
Hear that beeping? Demo units.
Alright. And he's over here. So what does Mirage's 4 do? Oh, it's the disco ball thing? Interesting. Dang it, I was trying to get that off beforehand. That's actually over there. Would be better if I ran the correct way.
Let's go.
Please move. Thank you. Alright, go up here. Are you feeling any better, Quakers, or is it just like the same sickness, or has it gotten worse? Compared to... I definitely ran the wrong way. Because my marker was not on the right one. Worse? That sucks. So what have you been doing for work then? Just going into work? You're making it better? Well, I'm glad that's the case. I don't know if this is actually making it better though. I feel like my gameplay is a lot worse. It's definitely probably funny to watch. Alright, sweet. Lift P9. Not a good start, not a good start. We'll get it though. I guarantee it, we'll get it. And after that, we can run some like Void Fissures, just change things up for a little bit, and then we can go for Neos. Once I get the things moved up to Radiant, maybe. Could be fun doing it that way. Is there a 3? No, it's a 2 that does like a... I need to really put some mods on her. Because I don't think I've put any mods on her. Or my Soma. Besides like the initial one that I put on out the start. That would probably help out a lot. This weapon does hard carry though. Not the right key, this is the gear key. Alright. Okay, legal name yellow. And I'm going the complete wrong direction. I feel like this map was less confusing yesterday. But I've also had like several hours in between then and now.
Improvement? Won't be looking that Kubidon in the mouth.
Alright, you're going to die. One way or another. Alright, sweet. Give me that endo. Lift G, or lift A6. Still not it, but you know what? Next time's a charm, guaranteed. Guaranteeing it. Scrub City stamp of approval, you know.
Bulk signal returns. Dig in.
Dude, that's a ton of enemies there.
You'll just have to wear it.
Grab the sign key. So why not? It's being super close to me. Alright. Sign key. It's the one I've got. May as well just go ahead and put it in.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss a
Where's my
conduit
demo
goodbye.
unit? Alright, sweet. One more key left. Then we'll be doing leagues and leagues better. We can just make a key spawn again, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Sweet. Hey, it's Hair Guy's ship.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take
Kinda looks like it.
Keep it clear of that conduit.
Do you know about manipulating the ABC rotation on mission types? No, I do not. Well, kind of. So, like, if you fail certain things, like there's challenges or something like that, correct? So, like, for a spy mission, if you want C, then you gotta do all three. Something like that. And if you want then B, then you gotta do 2. If you want A, then you have to do 1. Something like that. One of the, like, objective pieces. I could be explaining that entirely wrong. But, like, kill all wardens and such. That type of thing.
Much as we're getting hotshot, we are a vapor trail.
That guy does not even care he's getting shot in the back. Disruption is special. Alright. I'm seeing what you're putting down, I guess. The first rotation is A, and I'm guessing second rotation's B, so on and so on. Dude, this gets super tiring hearing this thing. Second set of 4 is a B. Alright. Let me put some upgrades on this before I forget. Alright. Definitely don't put that in the higher area. Then we have 4. It'll fine for now.
Operator, you have remembered
Get 2 towers, lose 2 for A. Okay. I see. I get what you're putting down. I got all the chroma parts. I just need to get the actual chassis pieces and everything. So, what do we want to be doing then? Just losing 2 for A? Is that it? On the 4 set, you can force the lith by failing towers. So we can then just go lose 2, get an A, which gives us a lith. Versus succeeding all of them. That's the understanding. I'm not just being super dumb. And misunderstanding this. Yeah, but on 4th set we only go for 1/4. Alright. Just tell me when to do 2s, tell me when to do 1s. Gotcha. Just do a... If we go 2, 1, perfect. Gotcha. So first 2 waves, do like normal. Those both give lifts. Second set of waves, do 2. And then third set of waves, do 2. Fourth set of waves, do 1. Is that the way I'm understanding it? Gale 4, hopefully 2 first set. Alright, got it. Sweet. Makes sense. Good to know, good to know. That's actually useful info.
You've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conjure before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to...
I don't know what it is with her, but I do feel like I navigate slightly better today.
So we can get this thing started.
Slightly. More so just that I'm like actually navigating around on the map a little bit better.
Sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though.
It's an assassination thing again, I'm guessing.
Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what...
That's an odd spot for a key to spawn. Oh, nope. Is the stalker.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit.
How about that?
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing
Alright.
kiss the conduit goodbye.
Well. Alright. I need to go to mine now.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Get back over here, boy. There we go. C12.
System resets. We can take...
Do you feel like there's a pattern to it? Like you get it in like a certain pattern? So like if you get like a A4, then do you think you'll always get like a B6?
And we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one. Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Or is it, you think it's completely random? Spawn me a key, boy. Mirage already level 15. A little speedy. How much did you sacrifice to Midgius? What do you mean? Key. This one we gotta do all 4 on too, right?
More of the old ultra-violence.
Yeah, this one's all 4, because this is just round 2, which still gives us a lift. I don't even know why I asked that, like as if we haven't been doing it this whole time. Alright. Please die.
Demo units looking to depart.
Thank you.
Take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Is it sweet baby? RNG or hangry, vengeful? That part I don't know, man. Didn't throw that on.
Demo units on its way.
Alright. It's the big boy. Please die. This is where I feel like I do so little damage, is with against the big boys. W4.
All hairy. One more round. What'd you say?
How much should I sacrifice? Are we talking about something different that's different than Warframe?
Safety's off. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
I had not put any mods on this. Alright, we got 1 key though. Alright, let's go this way.
Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub. Next verse, same as a first. Mind you don't get
True.
flanked.
Cheese meets figs. Charcuterie should be good. Interesting. Anyways, this guy does not want to die. Is this a twofer? This is like we want to lose 2 and win 2. Or is this win 3 for? Twofer, gotcha. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll put this one in. And I'm just gonna run away. Create my own chaos. Oh, there's another key. I can just throw that in there. There's the key. Yeah, beat me to it. Doesn't do nothing.
Demo unit looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. Conduit blown. Mate, this is not how bills get paid.
Sweet.
Conduit's about to reset.
And we got an N15. It was kind of close, but not close enough, you know.
Wakey, wakey.
Lifting out the goss,
Here
yep.
we go.
It's getting there though. It's getting there. Sure we'll get it.
We got as much as we're getting, hotshot. We are a vapor trail.
There's a key right here. This one's also a twofer, right? Or is this one down to our one first?
Keep the demos away from that conduit.
This is the one for, isn't it? Since it's the 4. One for, gotcha.
That was a close one.
Alright, well. Let's see what we get. Go ahead and throw this bad boy into here. Then we can just let it die. Man, this is much easier than doing it the normal way.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Oh, it's dead. Sweet.
Conduit destroyed. Dust yourself off. There'll be another around here someplace.
I was about to say, there's gotta be a key spawning in here soon.
That mucker got past you, and now the conduit's
Alright,
following.
not too bad.
Move on. Move on. Looks like Aled was so
It's way easier to lose these than it is to win these.
greed makes a person sloppy, hotshot. Remember that. Enjoy the boost.
Oh, damn. He fucked me up. He did it quickly, too. He was just like, boom, you're down.
Why did old Aled call you lot betrayers?
P9.
No matter. Care for another kick at a conduit?
So you just continue doing ones then, from this point on? Or is it you just leave?
Fault signal returns. Dig in.
Let's try one more round. Alright. Works for me. Alright, please die. Oh, shit. I died relatively quick there. Alright, give me that key. Use my ability. We got the cyan one, so I need to go over here.
Can't do anything about that last
Alright.
interference routine. You'll just have to wait.
Kill one of these.
Catch the next one.
Others can just die. Alright, I apparently do not know how to get out of here. Grab this. Grab this. Sweet.
Demo units on its way.
Grab that one. Can't go in there yet.
Come on.
Interesting.
Fiddling with an incoming routine. How's that feel?
Almost fell in that hole. And I'm just getting down.
They killed the conduit.
Go ahead and start running this way. Alright.
The longer we
A
stay
G10.
there, the more likely we'll get our arms.
Like a G10. Like a G10. Just kidding, it's G6. But, you know, it's okay. You could have believed it.
You got out while you still could. Smart move. Lock and load.
Alright, next. Probably should have hit repeat mission, but I think I'm gonna throw some mods on the Soma. Since I feel like I missed it. Ooh, Void traces? Yeah, I need to get some of those. Well, I got 20 of them. Which, you were telling me that we could do void trace, like, runs without the relic equipped, which is like a free run. It sucks that this is an 18. But I guess I can just do that. Keep hitting the wrong one. Yes. Let's do that. Alright. Some void traces it is. Alright. So, doesn't matter where. I guess it doesn't matter. There's not like one that gives you more void traces than the other then, huh? So we can either go with a sabotage, defense, spy, capture, interception. Sounds good. And then no relic equip. You will not receive a reward from the Void Fissures without a relic. Alright. That's what we want to do. Defense to 15. Okay. Interesting. Because I thought there was like a limit to how much of these you could get in a mission. So it didn't matter what mission type you ran. But I feel like I'm wrong.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Alright.
Fissures. You need them to open a
Some
relic.
void
Are you
fissures.
confident you can withstand their fury?
Still need to collect reactant. Okay.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use
Gotcha.
to open relics.
Will do, boss. Will do. And these guys are just going ham.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Open a relic. Don't forget the reactant.
Man, this weapon actually pretty good. Take back any disses I had on it by saying I would never use it. 'Cause using it, I kind of like it. The last second throw on that was terrible. Interesting. I never really paid attention to how it works. That it actually bounces around. It's cool. I feel like she's got a good kit. A pretty fun kit too, really. I've actually kind of liked hers. Even though I feel like I'm not using her abilities as much as I probably should at the same time. No, one piece of reactant has finally fallen. Another piece down. Oh, interesting. It goes through that ground there too. It's weird what they deem as like a wall for this to hit. Cause I would have figured it would have just bounced up and down in that room. 16 void traces.
That was a close one.
Downside is we know Relic won't be able to pick rando drops. Interesting. Yeah, so I was just running like random like relics that like I didn't really care for unlocking, but I could still pick just whatever, so I'm still getting something out of it. But this works pretty well. And then I can just kind of save something for when I know the game a little bit more. That's considered a wall, but the ceiling here was not considered a wall. Interesting. Let's spam our abilities here. If you have extra unwanted relics, feel free to free run with them. Alrighty. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Whoever's the easiest. No relic, don't matter. I do have a couple radiant like axes, I think. But yeah. Hopefully Rando has a good relic. Yeah, hopefully. I actually just saw a video on YouTube that seems really interesting to watch. I don't remember who it was by, but it was talking about doing Trying to get all pieces of a prime in
Of the enemy.
a single relic run. It's okay. Nothing crazy, I don't think. And we want to stay till 10 is what you said, right? Our defense to 15, so we're going to go to wave 15. Lucky, just commons. Ah, so you get to pick a relic each time? Interesting. Like a G10, like a G10. We can pick it. Fuck it. Let's go for it. I'll pick it with you.
Continue to defend.
Why not?
Be rewarded for your bravery.
I don't really remember ever what the ability does. So I have to grab a reactant all over again. This is interesting. Kind of a cool style to the mission. Wish I would have known that last time I was doing this. Try to see if I can hit it off the door there. Yeah, look at that. That took some skill, but I did it. And then we can probably throw it through there, I'm guessing. Ah, that's a wall. It's a walled surface, but the floor in there is not. That's crazy. This game has some weird boundary rules. This frame is actually a lot of fun. I've actually really enjoyed her ability for 4. It's just interesting to try to calculate out. Ah! I fell through the map. And it's just funny that you just kind of just throw an orb around. If you put it in certain areas, it just like kind of nukes the area. That was your bed. What, you threw me in the ground, man? So what does like blowing up early do? That's the one part that I gotta figure out. Portals plus stars, sky equals skybox, yeah. Portal plus stairs equals skybox, fair point, fair point. Is this a Volbin Prime? Is that what that is? Yeah, it is. So like I can throw this into the ground here. It does not. But yeah, I can go through it. That's weird. Weird rules, weird rules. Just at the right angle. Just kind of, I can stand in the middle and just throw a 4 around. Alright, well, should have been the end of the round, I guess, right? No,
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
it was indeed the end of the round. Ah. Well. What? We'll boost each other. +5, you know. So what does the staying to 15 like do? Is it better odds or something?
Keep fighting.
I apparently didn't know Relic. I didn't hit equip like I thought. It's my bad. So does that just hit more area? Interesting. I feel like that does less. Kind of cool. Cool how that's like hitting so much area in the zone. Yes, but not as silly as 20 gets most time. 20 is the butter zone. Alrighty. So you just have like higher odds. Is that why they say to like get 5 then essentially? It's because you get better odds each time. Jump up here, grab my reactant. Boop. Yeah, it's gonna all just get melted. I definitely threw my ability in the wrong spot. It's okay. Nobody saw a thing. Guaranteed. No RNG, each round is RNG'd enemy scaling. Alrighty. Ah. Okay. So like I can change my ball direction using my 4 or using my 3? Is that what just happened? Or is that something different? I actually do not know. And this kitten is just sitting up on the monitor. Get more Xmas. Sorry, I was just testing around with the ability. Throw that over there. This kitten's just walking around on top of the desk now. She's gotta get down. If only I had a cam for kitten cam, you know. She's just a little too wild. Alright. Cannot drag shoot it. That's also good to know.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
So 48 void traces that time. Oh! Would you look at that? Got prime blueprint parts. Extract. Recapping spiral. I must have gotten before. Alright. She's almost mastery rank already. A little crazy. Get continuity up there. Guess I'll throw continuity up there. Almost 50 void traces, yeah. That's pretty good. I mean, how much do I have? I've got 68. I need them on my G12s. So if you do it on this, you technically need to have 400 to do all four. Right? Or am I thinking on this wrong? Yes. Alright. So, tester again. $100 per rad / relic. Alright. Alrighty. Off we go.
If lost upon
You know what?
plains
We'll bring in the
outskirts,
C12.
they derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Just for the sake of going for Grundle at the same time and seeing what happens.
Our position has been compromised.
Oh, yeah.
Reinforcements arrive.
Speedy boy.
Fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their
We got a Volt.
You found a fissure. Out for reactant.
Alright.
Use that reactant to prep the relic.
If I can
Don't forget the reactant. You need one to open that relic.
could you know, kill some enemies. Alright. Awesome. Reload this bad weapon here, you know. Weird how the weapon sometimes just bounces back right away using the Zorus. Grab some more of the reactants around. Sweet. Thought I would have had him, to be honest. My throw was just a little bit to the side. I was booted, but I should be heading to bed anyways, so I'll stay on your stream. Sweet. Sounds good, man. I honestly, that's my fault for not even noticing. I need to go to bed after doing this probably anyways myself, because I do have to like open tomorrow, but we'll do this to round 15 like you taught me. Make the mentor proud, you know. A restaurant? No, I actually work at a retail chain. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah. So like we
Your relic is opened.
it's like a big box store. But I can't say where, because if they found out they would fire me. But yeah. Cactus? No. You don't have it anywhere in the Pacific time zone, though, I can tell you that. So it's one that I don't know if you'd know. But it's still, it's decently big of a retail like brand for a store, like a retail store. But also still relatively unknown. Also, I seem to just get regional store. Kinda, yeah. I would say they are within a region. The guy who owns it is very wealthy as well, and is still the owner. The last of the Marshalls, no. So it's not like retail like clothing, it's like retail like house goods and stuff.
Extraction is ready.
There is some like food items and things like that, but not in a huge realm. Alright. I own one of those, so yeah. Sure, I'll go with the prime stock. Why not? I'll take my +5s though. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, it would have probably been better to go with nothing, but I just kind of want to be able to pick for people's stuff and see, just in case they get something kind of cool. Not like it really matters though. Yeah, I can't really say the name, but it's definitely regional. They are in a very select few markets. I think 20 states, maybe not even 20 states, maybe only 18 states, but yeah, very select. So if you have extra relics, it's almost always better to run with them per random drops. Sweet. But I would say I've got a lot of random relics that I'm not really necessarily after currently. So go ahead and just use them then. And hopefully get some more void traces out of it, you know? I'm glad you know about Relicless in a pinch. Yeah. That's definitely helpful to know. That was something I would have probably never known. And you know, I take it back. Mirage, my favorite frame. I think Mirage is probably my favorite frame. But probably only good in these style missions where you just get the spam 4. So probably like survival and such. She's probably a lot of fun in.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take that inside.
I wonder how I like Volbin when I play him. He's a frame that I'm kind of curious to wonder how he'll play. I think he'll be fun, but also definitely different. And I think he'll probably have to teach me a lot about like using my abilities to some degree. Like in seeking up with my abilities and really remembering them. Because he's like the vacuum frame, isn't he? Like where he uses his balls to suck people in or something. That's a terrible sentence. But I think it's something like that. All clones can get some melee combos with certain weapons and stances. Crazy damage. Clipped. Clip, clip. I mean, it's gonna go in the normal video anyways, so whatever. Dude, this little kitten is just straight up attacking my arm for this cable. She is a menace. Straight menace. Right now. He's the engineer, yes. Always kidding. Dude. She was like going ham on my arm, trying to attack this cable that's just dangling from my headset. My headphones, not my headset, really. Let's throw that over there. Wave 10's done.
Reinforcements available. Choose to leave now or continue fighting.
Goes for my cables when he wants to play too. Yeah. Ooh, Proto Prime could be decent. I don't think I have that one yet. Everybody likes the Shade Prime, though, so I guess I should just take it. The fourth Hokage is leaving. Oh no. Not my Naruto reference. You got a good 100% at the vet yesterday? That's good. We'll see. We'll just go with this. Go for a C12. That guy's popping a Radiant.
To extract will appear soon.
Okay. I guess now would be the time to pop the Radiant, huh? Just murder all those guys on the ship before they even land. Hello? Throw me back in my frame, please. I sometimes hit 5 instead of 4 for whatever reason. I guess I just don't know my own keyboard layout. Corpse delivery. That was exactly what that was. Done a good amount of damage in this too. Drop off your dead. Drop off our dead, yep. See, is there gonna be another dropship? That would kind of be funny. I didn't know that you could just snipe them right out of the fucking ship like that. Yeah, definitely very Monty Python-esque. This but a flesh wound, you know? Okay. Down you go. Just jumped up here again and just started going ham on the cord. Like, I have like 2 other cats that she can play with, and she chooses to go after my headset. You know? Like, out of all the things that you could choose from. Yeah, AoE and beam chain weapons will wreck crewmates. Yeah, this definitely seems like it's a good combo. Honestly, Equinox is good as well. I like a map like this where I can just like throw out down my 4, but I feel like I forget my 4 a lot with her. Whereas this, I just see it a little bit more immediately, and I don't really have to think about it anymore. Which I feel like it's a good way of me playing, is like I could just throw it and forget it. Use it in scenarios that seem correct. Let it do its thing. That was a good toss. Toss went a little bit better than I was expecting it to go. We have different types of coverage for the map, yeah. Yeah, like Equinox would definitely be doing okay, but it's just, yeah, it's different. This is like, oh, you're almost just playing billiards or something, you know? It's like playing pool, I'm just throwing it, and it's bouncing wherever it needs to go. They hit the targets. Equinox has a nice sleep/hunter build. See, I was like looking at that, there was like somebody that posted a video saying like the perfect night Equinox, and it was like Whispers in the Wall theme or something. I thought about watching it, but I didn't end up watching it, so I guess I will never know until I watch that video to learn about it. But either way, it seems cool. Let's go ahead and throw that up, because why not? Throw that off of there, and hopefully it'll catch some of these enemies over here. Didn't really matter. Try to escape, you're all gonna die. There we go. He's still alive? What?
Reinforcements
Where?
available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
That was it, right? Ooh. Could go for Forma. I'll take the Sebagoth. Why not? Alright. We get a Meso Relic. And this gives you relics for doing it? Interesting. We got 98 that time. We made a big haul. Big haul. For sure. Oh, I got a mastery test. Alright. Best I better take that. Begin level 7. Alright. We'll take this. See about leveling up 1 to Radiant. And then we can
Mastered its power.
probably go for end of stream there. And I'll head to bed and then we can stream tomorrow probably. Kill all remaining enemies. Gotcha. I don't even have to think. This thing's just gonna do it all for me. Alright. Off you go. Just murder everybody, please. Legit just murders everybody. So what does the Sleep Hunter build consist of then? Just putting everybody to sleep? Obviously, probably. if you're ever curious, the top of the relic icon, the choosing screen will have an amount owned
This test
if you have any of that part. Interesting. Did not know that. We got another 50 void traces though, so that's good. That's a good plus. Alright. We are disciple rank now.
Operator, communications.
It's a range and duration, I think, build that focuses on her sleep ace. See, I was looking at the sleep whenever I was reading about her, and I thought, man, it seems like night's better than day, but then everybody in YouTube videos were like, day's way better. So, we now have 165. I may as well go ahead and upgrade one to Radiant. Sweet. And I've got all of these ones down here to do. But we at least have one Radiant. And if I can squat up a couple more people that have some that are in Radiant, then boom, guaranteed, right? So you can now hold 450. That's from 400. Ah, yeah, that is true. That's good to know. Well, sweet. Should probably take a screenshot of my Mirage next to the void sign, so that way it can have a cool Mirage thing. Then eventually I'll get Gauss and that'll be fun. Mirage actually is crazy fun. It just sucks that she's already so close to maxing. I feel like that was very fast. Then we're gonna have to pick one of these two. Also, your reputation cap for the syndicates all went up. Alright, let me go look at that. Ooh, it's so close. So I'll have to go in and bump this one. These guys absolutely hate me, but it's okay. Very close. It did go up though. We can almost level it. Once we get to our level 5, then we're good. We can buy all the mods for any of the frames that they specifically have mods for. Which could be a blessing or a curse. I'm not too sure yet. Your daily limit will be higher. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That is also good to know. Oh, one thing I need to do before I forget to is I need to go... Wait, what? Huh? What? What just happened there? How did I pet him? I've never seen that before. I've tried to pet the dog so many times. And it never worked. Alright, anyways, fast travel, grandmother. Can you pet the dog? Apparently, yes. Alright. Grandmother token would have been great. Ah, standing is at maximum for the syndicate. Oh, yeah. That's right. I can't. I need to figure out how to get the spinal cords. Because I'm still stuck on getting spinal cords. Maybe a thing for another day. Just full fishing. A fishing day. Alright, bro. You look pretty sick. Not gonna lie. He didn't know how to react. He's like, I don't like this. This guy's standing next to me. And then ran off. Alright. Anyways, though, I think that's probably a good place to end for the night as well. I think I myself need to go to bed. But I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I don't know when yet. So I guess just keep an eye out for the notifications. You already get the note. That happens every single time. But yeah, I enjoyed playing some Warframe with you. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate all the knowledge and useful tips you've given me. It's all very helpful. I feel like I would be struggling quite a ton if I didn't have it. And yeah, man, sleep well. Have a nice night. Hopefully your day tomorrow goes super well until the stream tomorrow, and then I can actually ask you that question, and we'll see if it's good or bad. My guess will be good, hopefully. So, anyways, adios. Good night.